gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Shondell Wilbur. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to another episode of the Bury the Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. My name is Dell. That is Devin. Devin, what's going on?
I'm hanging in there. Obsessed with this great freaking hair.
Yeah, look, man, the invasion has started on you. I said it starts at 1, and then there's a second, a third, and then you're overrun.
I'm old.
Yeah, getting old sucks. For our viewers on YouTube, you see the invasion. I just let it happen. I started plucking them, and then and then everybody's like, "Oh no, don't do that. They'll grow back." I didn't believe or care about that. I just wanted it gone.
And that's a myth. You pluck.
Yeah,
it's gonna grow once the follicle has lost pigment.
It's over. It's over. Yeah, like the other ones don't get angry and then turn gray.
Yeah,
like it's that's not how it works.
I might go clean shave.
Just all of it. Just
baby face.
Just look like one of those what the hell are they called? Sugar babies. That's the candy, right? Just a smooth.
Yeah.
It's like a
Precious Collections, Cabbage Patch down.
Yeah,
just clean it all off. Then I gotta start exfoliating and moisturizing.
You need like lotions and creams and scrubs and.
Now I just wake up and get out of bed.
Yeah, no, you gotta maintain that. You cut the face off, you got to start keeping the upkeep so you look like a Werther's original.
I don't want to do all that. So my skincare routine is trash.
Yeah,
bar soap, hot water.
That's it. Yeah, I usually use the not sponsored, but if you want to, you can. I always rock with the Nivea Men line of products. Okay. They haven't steered me wrong. They got you can get like the exfoliating John. They got the skin cream. They got I rock all of it.
I don't do none of that. I got a mint julep mask that I'll put on if the skin get a little oily. I'll throw a mint julep mask on.
Okay,
that's about it. But it's some old school $2 Irish Spring soap.
That'll knock it out for you.
That's it.
You get the job done.
Yeah, I'm just getting the dirt off. I'm not worrying about looking pretty.
Yeah.
Now if I upgrade this camera one more time, then I'm gonna have to work.
Yeah. Then you gonna have to.
Yeah, we at 1080p right now.
You gotta buy some oils. You got some.
I was looking at a Nikon type camera, John. You see everything.
Oh yeah,
everything. If there's something on your face, it picks it up.
Damn.
I don't need that. Nah, screw that. I don't need none of that.
Hey, you got dust particles flying
everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, the camera like $2,000. I'm not spending $2,000 on a camera.
Yeah, for that you probably see your heartbeat through your chest.
Right?
For all that.
I'm good.
See your brain activity.
Too much money.
Yeah, nah.
Now somebody wants Nikon, whatever you call it. Yeah. I should get the product name right before I ask them for something.
Yeah.
Somebody just shut up.
If y'all want to,
whatever your name of your company is, if you want to.
Yeah. The best way to get us to know and to learn what it is to give us the product.
Right?
What better way?
Let me borrow it. Let me test it out.
What better way? I'll open it up right here. Like, oh, thanks, you guys. And
I'll do an unboxing.
Yeah.
I should do an unboxing on that belt.
You should.
Exclusive. I'm grabbing. For people who don't know, my little girl is a huge wrestling fan.
Absolutely.
And I got her first WWE belt from the WWE shop.
You and never forget your me. Yeah. Oh yeah, unbox. Yeah, exclusive. You never forget your first championship. Like you never forget your first belt.
Oh
like,
shit, my address all showing.
Uh-oh. We're live, pal.
We're live. Woo. My dress was showing.
Oh yeah. No, that's
yeah, my dress on camera.
Yeah, that's no good. You never forget. It came in that nice little pouch. Yep. Very nice. Smell that?
Wow, that smells like leather.
Look at that.
Plastic. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right.
We got that plastic going for our listeners. This is a cool little ASMR thing going on.
I know. I ain't turning the mic down or nothing.
For our viewers. No. Hey, look, listen.
It's part of the experience. In this cool package.
Oh, look at that. See, when I like the belts that I have, they didn't have the print of what title it is on the bag, which is cool. Like that's new.
Oh, it's wrapped up all smooth.
Oh, look at that.
So first, we got the WWE Authentic logo.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We got a leather stamp, official, guaranteed, whatever. WWE joint on it.
Ooh. We
got a little baggie with some extra stones.
Okay. Yeah, just in case.
And then
listen at that.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna wrap this back up because this is my daughter's gift. She didn't get it yet.
That's right. So we need all our listeners and viewers to keep a damn secret.
Yeah, she doesn't watch our show.
Yeah. Shh. Keep it down.
How do you get it out of this one? I guess it doesn't need to be in this plastic.
Nah. You could always like wrap it in something else.
Yeah.
Or I mean, it's in the bag.
Yeah, it's in the bag.
Yeah. You can just put it back in the bag.
Come on, WWE. All right, so I'm gonna leave that on. So here we go. We got the SmackDown Women's Championship belt.
She fancies her SmackDown.
There you go.
She fancies her SmackDown. Oh, very. Look at that.
Get closer to the camera.
Yeah, get it in there. That's cool.
Zing.
Yeah. That's mighty nice.
That's on fresh. And it's got some weight to it.
Oh yeah, she's gonna love that.
I don't wanna crease nothing.
Yeah.
I don't wanna crease nothing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, let her
that's huge.
Yeah. It's a hell of a gift.
Wow.
That's a sweet gift.
Now I'm definitely gonna, before I give it up, I'm gonna wipe it down because I see I got some fingerprints on it.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, she'd be like, why would you?
And the belt buckle works.
Yeah, the snaps.
Oh yeah, snaps.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Look at that.
From the WWE shop.
Yeah.
Use code I ain't got one.
Yeah. Use code not bury the booking podcast because we don't have that.
Damn. All right.
I'm you know what, you about to get me yelled at in here because I'm about to go belt shopping. You didn't shook something off in me. You didn't shook something off.
That's nice.
Yeah, the last one I got I had the WWE Championship one like that. Was the last one that I have. Actually, it's sitting right here on the yeah, that one for our viewers. That's the one I got there. Put that there. Yeah, no. So that is a hell of a gift. That is a nice belt.
She better like it.
Oh yeah. I'm sure she will. Yeah, you gotta put that thing away. You gotta hide that. I guess better segue than any. Speaking of belts, speaking of championships, let's jump into how we started all week in wrestling with the champion, with our brand new WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, starting off Monday Night Raw. And Monday Night Raw, listen, Raw was this week in WWE. This was the first. This is the beginning of a new, so to speak. This is day one after WrestleMania. This is the start of our year. Right after WrestleMania starts that brand new year, new things happening, new storylines unfold, new debuts, new this, new that. We got a ton of that stuff on WWE side coming into this new era, the new Paul Levesque era, as we're touting it and shouting it to the heavens. But Raw started off with Cody. Raw ended with a pretty damn good main event, I'll say. But from start to finish, first off, before we jump into some nuts and bolts and things we really, really enjoyed about Monday Night Raw, how did we feel about Raw as a whole coming off post WrestleMania?
As a whole, some things I didn't really understand.
Okay.
That first segment.
That was a long segment.
Too long.
That was a long segment.
Like,
that was a definite long segment.
A lot of stuff. I understand you got to come out there. You got to make yourself known. You the new belt holder, new champion. You doing all types of things. But 40 minutes, I lost interest. I started not to be a fan after halfway through. I'm like,
yeah, that was a really lengthy segment. It was almost the entire first hour of Raw was that segment. You had Cody, of course. Everyone was waiting on that moment. So, it was a no-brainer that we were going to start the show with Cody. And, with the mission statement, of course, you got to wait for the fans to shower him with adulation and, all that, which is...
How about this, fans? Going to happen. Get it together quicker.
Bring it home. Tell him you love him and then bring it home.
That's it.
And then...
rough.
And then, of course, we had your boy, the final boss.
Franchise killer.
Your franchise killer, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, came out to address Cody as well, and they planted a lot of seeds for some things for the future. Between Cody and The Rock, which who knows when, who knows how soon The Rock kills whatever franchises he's gonna go be a part of.
Because he's gonna go make a movie.
Yeah.
So that will never come out. Sorry, Dwayne.
But yeah. So we had a long segment between Rock and Cody, with Rock, of course, going back and forth with the crowd as he would and should, being his heel persona, and also playing the little mystery thing. He gave Cody something, told Cody he knows what it is, that whole thing.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. Maybe I want to say a commemorative coin.
Commemorative coin?
I don't know.
From his
yeah, I don't know.
From his dad?
No, I don't know. Maybe one of those maybe one of those Lincoln Memorial coins. I don't know.
A Lincoln Memorial coin.
Maybe he ordered it. Maybe he really likes something from PBS.
I thought it was the heart of Tafiti from Moana, the little green stone. They gave her the heart. That'd have been cool.
But
give him the heart of the ocean.
I think it's probably something that Cody. I think it was something Cody said gifted to The Rock, and The Rock gave it back to him, or something along the lines of.
What would Cody give to The Rock?
Hey, I don't know, man.
Why y'all giving gifts out? Like, you don't have as much money as The Rock, Cody.
Maybe it was a rock.
Just a small pebble.
Yeah.
Penguins.
Yeah.
Penguins, when they want to marry somebody, they give the female penguin a rock.
So maybe it was a nice looking rock. Say, hey, look, you're a cool guy.
Weirdo.
I want you to have this. I don't know.
And Cody never even said what it was.
No, that's
I don't like mysteries like that.
You don't like the what's in his hand, what's in the box.
No. This ain't no murder mystery movie or nothing like that, yo.
This isn't like this isn't one of those Who's
Nancy
the Devil
Drew book.
One of those Who's the Devil.
No.
Looking at you.
That was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Well,
no.
Not so much.
Stupid. I guess because The Rock's involved.
Yeah, you're not a Rock guy, so understandably so. I get it.
He should have just smacked him.
There's been a lot of smacking, been a lot of slapping. This rivalry is the basis of this rivalry is a lot of slapping, so I can see that. Any other like big standouts on Raw? We had a lot of new champions.
Couple things. Can we jump to these NXT stuff real quick?
Yes, absolutely.
Dragunov beating Shinsuke. Not cool with that.
I mean, when the match happened, like I was like, okay, like there's no way they're gonna beat Dragunov right now. Like it's the night after WrestleMania, they're trying to establish like, all right, look, and especially because the draft's coming up, and NXT is a part of the draft as well. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. It's like, all right, well, they're trying to integrate these people in there to show you why they're valuable talents and why NXT is a brand where people may come from or go to or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, all right, but Shinsuke needs to keep on a winning streak. Like I feel like you could beat somebody else other than Shinsuke.
My daughter watches NXT. I don't.
Okay.
So she was like, why is Dragunov on here? And then when he beat Shinsuke, she was like, that's not supposed to happen.
And then Dragunov is like the NXT champion. So it's like,
but you couldn't have put him against Ricochet.
Fair enough.
Like,
yeah, I fair enough. It could have been somebody else.
Like when Indy
or you could have had an NXT match. You could have had an NXT exhibition match.
Yeah.
You could have had, Dragunov versus somebody else from the NXT roster.
Like even with
Russell Noam Dar or something.
Yeah. Even when they had like Indy Hartwell and LeRae against the NXT, well, Indy Hartwell against Roxanne Perez. That was fine. It's fucking Indy Hartwell. Like, who cares?
You just didn't care about Indy.
Like, I didn't care about them.
So, but Shinsuke should have took the loss there.
That rattled the whole house. Like, everybody with my house was confused. Like, who wrote that one out?
Yeah, the Indy thing, and then that of course it also plays into what's going on with Indy and Candice right now. So
yeah, they're done.
Yeah, so that was that made sense there and how the match played out for them.
And you got R-Truth coming out doing this thing.
So speaking of new champions and champions all, we had the Judgment Day out. Judgment Day was introducing the brand new World's Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest, of course, from the cash in at WrestleMania Sunday, and Judgment Day's having a moment, raising the championships up, and then R-Truth comes up, brand new one half of the tag team champions with him and the Miz, Awesome Truth, and that again, gold. R-Truth is absolute gold.
He didn't lie. He brought the belts back.
He brought the belts back to the judgment.
Like y'all lost them. I'm bringing it back to you. And that match between the Miz and all them, I knew Cena was coming out.
Yeah, because they kept saying like the person you can't see, and then if kayfabe, R-Truth's childhood hero is John Cena,
which is wild because aren't they like the same age? Like
Truth is probably older than Cena.
Yeah, probably. I think Truth like 51, 52, something like that.
So it's like his childhood hero, John Cena.
That was crazy.
But it was a no brainer that Cena was coming out. Cena was Cena was making his way out there, but which was fine.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. I also enjoyed when what's the bird name? Oh, bird. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. What's the lady's name? Liv Morgan smacked in the face Rhea Ripley with the chair.
Yeah, so Rhea was trying to tell Dom, I think, to handle some business, and she got some business done on her because
that one.
Yeah, because Liv just hummed the chair at her,
which is fun. I like Liv Morgan.
Yeah, no, look, Liv is definitely coming to her own over the years. Like I didn't like Liv in NXT so much. I don't know. It was just, I don't know. NXT was different back then. NXT was like, that was the era of Sasha Banks and and Charlotte Flair and all that. So NXT had a lot of stuff going on in the women's division, which was really good. NXT was doing fantastic stuff. That was the black and gold era NXT, and like Liv she was there, she was okay, but and then she played up the whole Jersey thing a lot, and
I'm like, I need more angry Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Because when I'm like, you're too tiny to be this angry all the time, but I'm believing the volatility.
She's been taxed so long. She had enough.
I just need her to start drop kick somebody as they walk by. Like
random
high.
Random Liv Morgan attacks.
Just like I don't know why I like the random attacks. People just getting picked on.
Yeah, if you booked a wrestling show, we know how your show. It's been a lot of random attacks
for no reason. I would have you got Shinsuke promos for the men,
right?
Had Liv Morgan for the women.
People cutting promos in the back and just get attacked randomly for nothing. Everybody's like, "The hell is that about?"
You breathing my air. You breathing my air. And one, it'll keep the crowd it'll keep people in general on their toes. Like
no one's gonna know who's gonna get attacked by whoever at any given time.
Any given time. Walking to the plane, walking from their car as they come in. Anywhere.
That reminds me of you would have liked it wasn't a good time in WCW, but it was a time in WCW. But Chris Kanyon was feuding with DDP and doing all this other stuff, and he was going around like diamond cutting people, but it was the Canyon Cutter. And he was just he would just randomly Canyon Cutter just people for nothing. Like there was a guy in the back on like a cell phone, and he just like came up and just Canyon Cuttered him for no reason. It was some of the most hilarious. First of all, WCW's in shambles at that point, but it was hilarious. Just random for no reason. Just got to be like a compilation of Canyon Cutters.
I'm gonna have to look for that.
It's got to be. It's hilarious stuff.
Oh, what else happened? Oh, I know y'all love Sami Zayn, but shut up. No.
You're not a Sami Zayn guy?
No.
Or is it because he beat Gunther?
What? It's because he beat Gunther. Sami Zayn was fine until he beat Gunther.
Sammy was fine and then he beat Gunther.
Now I'm just like, forget you, Sammy.
Yeah, man, your new Intercontinental Champion again. This, the new era. they're doing a lot of was tons of title changes going on. So this is, you know, definitely where we're starting at. This is our starting point for the new era and things like that. You know, couple champions remain, which is fine. The ones that should have remained, Rhea Ripley should. There was no way, no reason she should have lost. Like Rhea should definitely be continuing on her title reign and, you know, and things like that. But yeah, no, you know, Sami Zayn, maybe he'll come around for you.
Nah.
No, and not as long as he's not as long as he's Intercontinental Champion.
No. Because why does he have it? Why?
Man, he's the ultimate. You know, it was the ultimate underdog story. And Sami Zayn toppled the unbeatable.
Sami Zayn, get better. Come on. Then you and Diet Kurt Angle go against Imperium.
Yeah.
Come on. All because Chad Gable won a title match. He wants a shot at the title.
Yes, and he's going to get that as we record on Sunday. He's going to get it tomorrow night, which is Monday.
But he's going to lose.
Yeah.
Because if Chad Gable get the title, what do you mean if? There's no if. It's not happening.
No.
You're done.
Yeah.
Go back to
this is going to lead to
wrestling.
This is going to lead to a inevitable heel turn for Chad Gable. This is either, you know, I mean, one, you're not going to have Sami Zayn's title reign with this build. He's not going to lose it this soon. But if he did, I'm like, you know, if Chad Gable cheats and wins, you know, take a shortcut. But I feel like this loss from Gable is going to send him over the deep end. So Chad Gable's going to lose.
Cool.
Yeah, and then we see his descent into madness.
The whole squad need to break up.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with Alpha Academy.
You know, Maxine needs to go with like Indy and them and be that lightweight team. That I need Otis. Otis either needs to be more involved in singles matches or tag him up with another big boy, Ivar or something like that, like Reed, something, just another big boy.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Otis. So, like, if it's interesting, like what you do with that, because if Otis, if there's a split and there's a babyface turn for Otis, as opposed to, you know, like I feud with like Chad Gable, if Chad Gable turns, I can see that too. Because I mean, Chad Gable's turning heel. He's got to at this point. Like,
yeah, because he's boring as hell now.
Like, there's like you got to.
And the boy, what's his name? Akira?
Oh, Akira Tozawa, yeah.
Yeah, stop treating him like that. Yeah. I've seen some of his old stuff.
Yeah, Tozawa's awesome.
And I'm like, why y'all treating him like
a Cruiserweight Classic stuff? Like, Tozawa's good.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's gonna win some medal or nothing, but
yeah, you know,
you can do more. I would like to see him and Ricochet go at it.
Yeah, no, yeah, like really let Tozawa go. Like,
yeah. I think that'd be an unbelievable match.
Yeah, not this Tozawa. Like
holding the bull back.
Yeah, they'll do that.
That was wild.
Yeah.
Then Jade Cargill.
Yeah, so Jade and Chelsea Green. This is continued. Well, no, it started the bad week for Chelsea Green. We'll talk about her other adventure when we start talking about SmackDown in a couple of minutes. But yeah, no. So I mean, get Jade some reps out there in front of the crowd. The only thing is, and I get it, because that's the presentation. That's Jade's character. That's what we've seen from Jade, and it's what she is. It's what everyone fell in love with about Jade to begin with, is her dominance.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, and I'm sure she's fine at this point. But there's nothing like actually being in the ring and running matches and having matches and things like that. So it's like, I love it because this is more of the Jade Cargill that put her on the map, that everybody is, obsessed with, essentially. But we're not seeing anything.
No. Just
we're still not seeing anything. We didn't see anything in AEW, but Jade is once in a lifetime. You look at Jade and like, damn, that is a superstar. Like that's somebody that needs to be in front of the camera. That's somebody that needs to be dominant, and she's in the right place. Like like what she's doing is what she should be doing. However, we still don't know if she can do anything else.
see now that's my concern. I don't like the like I understand she's portrayed as a powerhouse,
Mm-hmm.
but these quick matches, I prefer more from my big guys. Her, I would like to see more of what she doing inside the
Yeah,
ring.
and she like and like obviously look at her. She's
Yeah,
athletic. So like let's see some more. She can throw a hell of a pump kick. We know
yeah.
that.
Now
But
I know I know they want her. She a dominating force and
mm-hmm.
stuff like that. I get it, 100%. But I need to see more than you just
Yeah, and that's the
manhandle
thing.
these nobodies.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like you don't want to. It's kind of like it's kind of like a double edged sword because you don't want to put her in those predicaments where she has lengthier matches,
Mm,
especially not against everyday people. Like
yeah.
if and not on like Monday Night Raw. Like you would save her to have a match like that at like a SummerSlam, at a Survivor Series, at a Royal
Mm,
Rumble, a WrestleMania, like a big show where it's like, okay, she's wrestling somebody that's her equal or somebody that is believable to give her a run for her money. And
one
then you
hundred
see
percent,
her
100%
and
agree.
then you see her in in a situation where she has a match that lasts more than a minute, and that's great. But on the flip side of that, it's like, well, she's not. We don't know.
No, like
So
is she gonna be able to? I'm not saying that she's gonna be perform, but how is an extended match gonna go with her?
right, like I'm sure she won't get gassed. She's in incredible shape, but like having a match like maybe a 12-minute match or a 13-minute
Mm,
match or maybe even like a 15 to 20-minute match with somebody like Bianca or
yeah,
somebody who does this and somebody who is so comfortable with doing this. And Jade in front of the cameras, in front of the lights, has never been able to do something like that. Like she had like a couple matches that were in AEW that were longer than usual. However, they
mm,
weren't anything like it would be in the ring in WWE. It wasn't one
yeah.
of those WWE structured style matches where there's more demand for playing to this camera or doing this or whatever the case may be for that. So that's the thing that's going to be a lot of going to be interesting to see moving forward, like when that time comes,
Mm-hmm.
what Jade are we getting? So
We'll see what happens.
yeah, no, we
See what comes from all this.
yeah, no, we'll see what happens. Um,
I kind of
oh
ignored all
boy,
that Drew stuff.
I was just about to talk about Drew McIntyre. No,
His contract's up soon. What are you gonna do?
I mean,
What are you gonna
I
do?
mean, at this point, you gotta. I don't know. I don't know if. I mean, at this point, it's gotta like. I would say like you gotta be building to something. Hopefully,
Eh,
we see Drew, and then there's a Drew because like I mean, Drew and Punk is right there,
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be Drew and Punk because, like I said, I was telling my daughter this. I was like, "What's gonna happen is to put salt on the wound. Punk was gonna get the belt.
he's gonna get it before Drew.
He's gonna get it before Drew. He's got to, and just add, and then you got that big blowout between Drew and Punk. You know, keep what Punk said. I'm gonna mentally torment him and all this other
Yeah,
stuff. Like he
Yeah, he cost him. He costed him Jey Uso won. Got his opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship,
Yeah,
but
because of
because of
Punk.
Punk. So Punk is definitely tormenting Drew.
And I would like to see this move forward, this build between them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I definitely need to see Punk on TV every week, even though, and clearly he's not doing anything, he's not overexerting, but he is, doing some, in the realm of everything, he is getting physical. So
he needs to interfere with every match Drew was in.
Every time.
Every single one.
Every last time Punk needs to be there. If Drew's on camera or Drew's in a match, Punk needs to be there.
While he's cutting promos, just have him standing in the background.
It's something. Just torment the hell out of Drew McIntyre. Like, yeah, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that would. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, long story short, it was bookend by the situations involving, both champions. At the end, Jey Uso has won a championship opportunity against Damian Priest, who is a world heavyweight champion on Raw. I'm assuming, SmackDown for the draft. SmackDown gets the number 1 draft pick, and then they choose Cody because naturally, he's the champion now there. So, but yeah, speaking of SmackDown, let's jump over there. SmackDown, there were some things going on SmackDown. There was definitely some interesting things.
More Cody Rhodes. First off, cut that.
You're going to get Cody. Cody toppled the untoppable.
I am sick of him. But at this point,
you're good. Like, he's the guy. He's the face. He's the man that you're going to see.
But let me say this: how tough can you be? You beat a man with leukemia. Like, you don't get no street cred for that. You beat a sick man. Somebody who's been battling this disease for such a long time. You don't get no props for that, Cody. You couldn't come at him when he was healthy. All right, enough of that. I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it.
But yeah, so I mean, we got more Cody. We're going to get more Cody.
A whole lot.
Yeah, you get ready for some Cody damn Rhodes, okay? Because it's happening. But yeah, no, SmackDown was fine. We got more of that for Cody. We had the two matches that will play into who's going to get an opportunity against Cody in the future. And I mean, the handwriting on the wall was, we obviously knew that LA Knight was going to win his match and AJ Styles was going to win his match. Like, there was come on, like, that was super predictable.
You just needed one token in there.
And Bobby,
and you threw Bobby. Then they was like, wait, we got a black guy and a white guy. Let's throw a Spanish brother involved. Like I was just waiting for somebody to come out with an Asian individual to come out. Got the whole.
But yeah, I knew, I'm like, all right, LA Knight's in that match. He's gonna win that. AJ Styles is in this match. He's gonna win that. And then you're gonna get LA Knight and AJ Styles again, which is fine for me because know,
which I'm not invested in either. I don't care either one of them wins.
Yeah, no, I kind of want AJ to win because I feel like naturally, one, he'll get a heel victory, and then I feel like you gotta put. You're not gonna put like Cody versus LA Knight, like two of the most popular people.
Yeah.
Right now, I feel like you gotta give Cody that against AJ Styles, who's always angry at this point. Like,
yeah,
like he's
when you want that much juice.
Listen, the AJ and AJ Styles stands for aggressive and jacked. Okay,
I'll be there with too. I need to find out what he taking.
AJ is like always agitated and angry now.
He don't know Joe Rogan supplements. They're gonna be wild. I'll never understand how he quadrupled in size in like a week.
It was going for longer than a week.
Wow.
It was going for quite a while. And he popped up. I'm like, "The hell's that guy?" And I'm like, "Oh wait, it's AJ Styles."
Brand new man.
The hell happened, dude?
Whole body upgrade. But I think, yeah, I can see that. I don't want LA Knight to win.
Yeah, I don't.
I think I said LA. AJ Styles will be a better going against Cody.
Yeah, like you get you get that Cody gets a win over AJ. He has somebody who is a threat. Who's AJ Styles is going to attack him. Yeah. Like it's him and LA Knight are not going to. I don't think you don't put those two together. They get too many positive reactions.
I don't know what to go after this. What are you doing with AJ's LA Knight? What are you doing with him after this?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. You find him a new feud. I don't see how many more times him and AJ are gonna, after this match, unless they have another match and then AJ wins this one and then LA Knight wins the other one and then the rivalry's dead, or who knows?
Like, I don't even know who you would go against.
Yeah, who would be a good one for LA Knight? I don't know. Well, maybe we tell after the draft. Maybe something happens, or
Braun Breaker.
Maybe LA Knight even gets moved to Raw. Who knows? Maybe he even gets drafted and they split him up, and that's how you get them away from each other.
If he goes to Raw, Shinsuke
attacks him first night.
Oh, first night.
It's like it's him now.
Shinsuke coming out like, I don't understand your skit. I don't know why you this. I don't know what this hell. And just dogging. And have LA Knight confused, always looking over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I would love that.
Actually, that's not bad. But yeah, so
because right now SmackDown's hot. It's got a lot of hot people right now.
SmackDown is burning hot right now. There's a lot going on SmackDown.
Slide him over to Raw, or just put him on NXT. Downgrading.
They took him from NXT, and then he came over, and it didn't catch at first, and then he became Max Dupree or whatever the hell.
Yeah,
that was dumb.
Well, that was McMahon's fault.
Yeah, and then
put him back on NXT, let him be like, hey, we don't need you right now.
Yeah,
it's like a layoff. NXT is like getting laid off. You might have a job, you might not.
Laid off with pay.
Yeah.
You get laid off, but we will give you work, and we'll also pay you. But you're laid off.
You're laid off on NXT.
But yeah, who knows? But while we're talking about SmackDown is absolutely hot right now, and we would be remiss. We have to talk about this obvious bloodline civil war thing that's going on right now with Solo seemingly taking command of the bloodline in Roman's absence,
which I'm okay with.
Yeah, no, let's go.
Somebody, first off, seeing Tonga,
yeah,
great.
Yeah. Tonga is like, I'm like, okay. I mean, we knew he signed, and then but we just didn't know how and when he would be integrated in. Like, you kind of figured it was going to be something bloodline related, but the way this shifted,
getting Jimmy out of there,
which is what you're happy about.
Getting Jimmy out of there, caught that thumb to the neck. I'm like, that's what you get. That's what you get. Getting Jimmy out of there.
Now, what happens with the draft? Do you think Jimmy and Jay get back on the same roster, and then Jay may be more inclined to help Jimmy if Jimmy goes against the bloodline?
I would like Jimmy and Jay back together.
Okay.
And tag team champions.
Okay, reunite the Usos.
I would want that back.
Okay. I can see Jay coming to Jimmy's aid after Jimmy
Yeah.
just keeps getting pummeled by Solo and Tama and whoever the hell else is going to show up. I mean, heavily rumored of Jacob Fatu, who is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Fatu is a problem.
Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff. Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like I'm listen. I'm all the way. I'm all the way down with Jacob Fatu showing up, doing whatever.
Yeah, and then the situation between what was going on with Paul Heyman.
Yeah, he like hostage now.
Is he out?
No, like Paul Heyman's like held hostage by Solo now. Like he's just like.
Is he gonna get out of the bloodline? Where you gonna go? What you gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
Maybe Solo threatens his life, and
we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but it's interesting. I'll say that.
Yeah,
like
by far, right now, this is the most I've been investing in the bloodline.
Okay, all right.
Out of everything,
out of all, because you came in after like there was a lot going on in the bloodline.
Yeah,
and it was like, all right, well, I see what's going on, but it's it's been going on a while, and it's been going on a while since you started watching it. So it's like, all right, this whole thing, you were kind of like, but yeah, no, this is a fresh coat of paint on the bloodline. And shit, man, I'm in.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, like this will definitely get. I mean, if people weren't watching, or were tired of bloodline stuff right now, like this is something, something fresh, something invigorating, something to get you rehooked, something to get you invested,
100% agree.
Watching it, getting again, because you got to see what the hell's going on now with Roman's absence. Now the whole thing is, damn, what's going to happen when Roman comes back? Like, how does this work when Roman comes back? And people are here for it. People are excited and are waiting or chomping at the bit to see what the heck is going to happen next. You know what people weren't chomping at the bit for? That Brawl In footage in AEW. So
you jumped right over.
Yeah, I can't anymore. Like I can't hold it back anymore. I gotta talk about this.
There was no brawl.
What are we doing, AEW? Why did we think this was something to hang your hat on? Like they built this up all week. Like, oh, they're gonna show, the Young Bucks are gonna show footage. Young Buck has footage of the incident between Jack Perry and CM Punk. Like,
but it ain't Young Bucks footage. It's security footage.
Right.
Young Bucks weren't out there recording it.
No. But they used it to try to play up the storyline in the match between them and FTR. You tried. I'm not.
Yeah, because the bull was like, oh yeah, this could have been FTR orchestrated this. Why? So now you're making it like he didn't get fired for what happened.
Right.
You're turning something that actually happened and wrap it into your storyline.
Yeah, and one, it's okay if you do that, but two, it's not. Well, I'll say on the flip side of that, it's not okay if you do it with this. So like, there's certain times and certain ways and certain situations that you can play something off into something believable or something on TV. That'll get people, that'll get viewership, that'll get people wanting to see what the hell's going to happen next. And I always said that if they were smart, they could have squashed this thing, figured something out, did business with Punk. AEW would be a much better and much hotter product right now if they have gotten out of their feelings and decided to do business and cash in on what happened. Cash in on the fact, because controversy creates cash. I'm stealing that from Eric Bischoff. But like, that situation, everyone knew about it. and you spin that into something involving FTR and CM Punk and involving Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Put that on TV. People want to see that because people know what happened.
Yeah.
Is you gotta put your wrestling hat on, and you gotta, like, that's what wrestling, like, that's what people want to see. That's what's going to take you from being AEW to, oh shit, we might have something, like, people want to see this. And you got to know how to do business in that. Things are going to happen, personal things are going to happen, and then things spin out of that, and they become high angles. You never know what could happen from there. I mean, looking years back, look at Matt Hardy and Edge.
Yeah.
Look at that whole thing. Look how that real life situation spun into something that was like, oh damn, what is going on TV? Matt Hardy's back. He's attacking Edge because Edge and Lita had a thing, and like that whole, we know that real thing happened. But think of that. Like, those two put that aside to do business and to make money. Why could you have not done that?
Which, after watching that video, I'm like, what did he didn't do anything to the kid.
And first of all, CM Punk told you everything that happened in the video.
Yeah.
His interview,
he just touched him.
His interview told you exactly, like, they didn't show anything that painted Punk in the light that he didn't already. Like, he said everything that happened in the video, and guess what? They just showed that. So it's like, what do you show? Like, what are we talking about right now?
It just made Tony Khan look like a whiny child.
It did. It honestly did.
Like, I'm so over this guy at this point. And, the direction, once again, we've always said it, AEW has some of the best wrestling out there.
Yes. Unbelievable. You're never going to get an argument from me out of that.
But when you do, like, what was it? Dustin and Samoa Joe, because you want to copy WWE.
Right, because Cody was won at WrestleMania, so now we're going to give Dustin a chance. Like, come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Through Dynamite and Collision this week, the things that have been going on, like with Samoa Joe and Swerve and all,
yeah.
I'm starting to get a little bit more interested. I like that.
That's fine. Those two you don't have to worry about. Those two, like, they're entertaining enough. Like, they're, like, I'm invested in Swerve and Samoa Joe, but they can't carry this thing themselves.
No. And be honest with you, I don't feel Samoa Joe gonna be around much longer. Like, I think he likes what he's doing, and it's a check. But I don't feel Samoa Joe's gonna be around that long.
He might not be feeling what's going on product wise.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like he probably in the back of his mind, like, this ain't adding up. Like,
yeah. And you know what? And there might be a lot of people like that.
Yeah, like, I'm seeing what the stadiums look like with the arena, like, these joints empty. Like, ain't nobody showing up.
Because nothing, everything is all erratic. Nothing makes sense. Like, you can't just give us good wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, we want that.
We want that, yes. That and story.
Right. We want that, yes. But we want that and, like you said, story. Like, for a long time, people were going to New Japan for the great wrestling. And then New Japan gave you wrestling, then, everything with the Bullet Club and all this other stuff to, like, not saying they never had, stuff going on, because they always did. But more people were like, all right, yeah, let's watch this match from New Japan and watch this. But now, New Japan is, you get more, like, you had the different eras of Bullet Club. You had Chaos, Okada, like, like all this stuff going on. Osprey, like, and his group, his factions, all the attacks, and the backstage interviews, and and everything going on with that. They New Japan was more entertaining, and they don't give you as much, arguably, as much of a variety as AEW has tried to give you. And but like, there's no consistency. in AEW.
It's going to be a product that's going to be, it's either going to fall apart or it's going to have to be dissolved at this point. Like, somebody needs to step in.
Yes.
Big time.
Yeah, something needs to be fixed immediately, because it is AEW is on life support right now.
And the fans are out there. People love AEW.
Yeah, we want to stay.
Yeah.
We want to stay, but like this stupid stuff, like worrying so much about what's going on in WWE, worrying about what WWE's doing. WWE's fine. They ain't thinking about you right now. If they
Or
are,
how about this?
If they are, they're taking little shots at you because they can, because they know you're so worried about them.
Still the product. You worried about what they doing? Do what they doing. Easy. Do what they doing.
Make some more compelling television.
Yeah. Do exactly what they doing. Go over there and, poach some writers.
Something.
Do something. Offer some people some checks. So then come over there and put things together for you.
That's
so
what
that
you
your
need.
Product is
that's what's needed, because this whole Tony Khan, I got to do XYZ. No, I have to do A through Z. I'm sorry, not XYZ. Mm-hmm. I got to do A through Z because it's mine and I want to do that. It's not getting it.
But it's not even good. Like, where did you come from?
It's not. And then you want to get mad when people talk shit about it. Talk shit because it's not good. You need help. You have money, but you clearly like you don't know what you're doing now. Like the honeymoon period's over. The shine of AEW wore off,
mm-hmm.
and you don't know how to upkeep it.
I don't know what to say.
It's got to be fixed, or we'll be here at some point in the future giving AEW its freaking eulogy.
Yeah.
Like, fix your shit, Tony Khan. You need people to help fix your shit.
And I would love to, like there's people on there who I would love to see some stuff go on.
Yeah, like, the roster's awesome. The roster has tons of people.
Like, why ain't the House of Black out there destroying stuff? Like, what is going on?
Why aren't there more lights going out? Why aren't there more people, getting popped up and getting, that stuff? Or, just like, where the hell are very capable people that AEW fans either loved, helped grow, or have grown with, that are just disappeared?
Like, I was like, after the whole, like, MJF's not coming back. First off, he's not coming back. MJF's, as much as he carried that program so much for a long time, he's not coming back.
I mean, I believe he'll be back someday, but right now, I wouldn't be in a rush.
No.
If I'm a couple months away from coming back, I'm gonna be like, yo, I might need like 8 more months.
Yeah.
Because I
to find a new job.
I don't want to come back to this right now.
Like, MJF's not coming back. I'm missing the neck health, Roderick Strong.
Yeah, like this whole Undisputed Kingdom thing. Like, what? Like,
gone.
What are we doing? Like, you spent all this time building this up. Granted, there were injuries, there were things going on with it, but you spent all this time for this, and it's like, oh, the Undisputed Kingdom, we're not going away. We're gonna be XYZ, yada yada yada. Like, and then waiting for MJF to come back. Like, think about how big of a moment it would be. Like, if Undisputed Kingdom right now, currently, every week is out there, maybe they're gaining new members, but they're running complete roughshod over AEW. Like, they're taking over. They're doing things like I said, steal some things from like old NWO stuff or whatever the case may be. Steal some things, like, have them consistent. Consistency is dead in AEW, but have them consistent. have them build this rapport with fans. Like, yo, I hate seeing these every week. I see them every single week, and they're doing X, Y, Z. So then months later, when MJF comes back, okay, now we have lightning here because we got somebody that we want to see take them down, and I'm invested in seeing this guy return and take them out. I'm here every week to see what he does to them.
And then you got Willow Nightingale tag teaming with Adam Copeland.
'Cause sure. Why?
I'm sick of Adam Copeland.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like your skit. I don't.
What is this?
He's just a name. He just this stuff with Willow. It confused the hell out of me when I was watching it. I'm like, I see what you're trying to do, but it's not going to lead to nothing.
Nothing they're doing is leading to anything.
You're not going to be with Willow for a long time. You're going to have this one match,
and that's going to be
and that's it. Like, you're not building no squad up or
nothing.
And
they do that
we need Adam to wrestle more.
There's a lot of just random things happening at random times for no reason, and then we don't get to anything.
They're not even good random stuff.
No, it's like it's just like stuff that's like, oh, why is that happening? And then they just literally have a match with no other substance. And we're done.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. Like, it makes no sense. It, like, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just as confused now as I was last week, and I'm slightly more angry that we decided to lean in on the CM Punk footage. Like, that's what you're leaning in on. That's your big thing. And then you got the crowd chanting for CM Punk on your show, and like, that's because that was a smart idea. You morons.
Even with CM Punk being on WWE, y'all should have came to a sit down and worked some money out where somebody from AEW would have attacked him. Just to get heat going. WWE would have been cool. That'd have been more promotion for them. Everybody would have got some coin. If you're going to play this beef up.
Yeah, if you're AEW, like,
this is great for AEW. It would be awesome for AEW. Yeah, but if you're going to play this BS up, go heavy into it. Yeah, but make it part of your show.
But they're making stuff that's a part of the show that benefits. That one makes you look stupid and makes you look like idiots and makes you look like it makes you're preoccupied with the other place.
Yeah, because if I was Tony Khan, after CM Punk did that little interview, I'd have got on the mic and be like, you know what, you CM Punk, why don't you meet me in the streets? Yeah. And I'd have been on the phone with CM, be like, yo, don't hit me hard. Like, you know, I'm joking, right? We're just trying to get this money. And I would have had, I would have had CM Punk dog me right in the parking lot. And I'd have been crutches, wheelchair, everything. I would have played it up. But I would have had fun.
But he feared for his life.
Because you soft.
He feared for his life in that moment. Like, I didn't see anything there. And then we couldn't hear anything. So we don't know what, you know. But like I said, like CM Punk said exactly what the scenario was. Mm-hmm. Without the sound, we seen what happened, and it was exactly as CM Punk described.
Yeah.
So
it was nothing. So
what are we? Why?
It was two grown men, a little bit of touching, and Samoa Joe put more hands on people than anybody.
Yes, he did.
Samoa Joe grabbed the ball,
and he broke it up. Yeah, he was the, you know, he, like you said, he had more action in the thing than the video, like than the thing we're talking about. I don't know AEW. I really don't.
We'll keep on.
Yeah.
I'll keep on watching AEW.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna keep watching. I'm not bailing on you, AEW. I'm mad and disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad and disappointed. And I'm pretty sure I'll be mad and disappointed this week. Because I don't see them even trying to dig themselves out of this hole that's being dug currently.
No.
No.
Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. On that note, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for us. Thank you once again for joining us on the Bury the Booking podcast. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, all that. For our viewers on YouTube, thank you. And you got an exclusive unboxing of a WWE Championship. For our listeners, you enjoyed some ASMR of the unboxing of said WWE Championship. We will be back again next time. Thank you.